where we talk about the special summon rush for the 4th year anniversary. You can see the red dot on mine. I have not opened it at all yet. We are going to live react to this and talk about giving you some context on what this event is like, and then also go over everything happening in Raid, the game, and the community to keep you in the loop as we head into the middle of the week. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so as you can see in the portal, we are getting an extremely rare 2x sacred event on a Tuesday when there isn't a CVC or a guaranteed event. It's just kind of a random 2x event thrown in there, and I assume because of the 4-year anniversary. So hopefully this is something worthwhile. Let's pull it up and first live react here. Okay, so we've got this build as a 4th year anniversary, but we don't have, it's just blessings. This is like a blessing themed event. It has nothing to really do with the anniversary. There's no like special skins. There's no like bonus reward. Like if you get to 7,500 points, you should get Supreme Galek as a bonus or something. I mean, I don't know, but like it doesn't really tie to the anniversary or the anniversary champs or anything like that. It's just a blessing soulstone summon rush event. And you know what? I think these would be a lot better if they gave you a choice. Like if it was either an immortal soulstone or like a certain amount of essence, or an eternal soulstone or a certain amount of essence, because we're starting to see that it's just more important to get the damn essence so you can buy like the 1 and 2 star stuff that you need on your account, because the soul stones just kind of aren't good enough and they aren't reliable. There's too many champions in the game, and the wish list isn't big enough and it isn't impactful enough that it's just way too difficult to get the blessings that you want specifically. So we see a lot of people just prioritizing the essence, and there's really no essence in this other than what you would get from like selling the summons that you get here from the 3 different soul stones. And I want to pull up the website really quick to talk about this. Let's compare how actual worth this is. So let's go here to, so for comparing these in Plarium dollars, we're gonna have to spend, to get 7,500 points, we have to spend 1,500 sacreds. So 1,500, so 15 sacreds is 300 Plarium dollars. And then if we get 1 of each soul stone, let's plug that in right here, and we are going to be getting 38.75. Okay, so 38.75 in terms of the blessing soulstone mechanics that you're going to be getting. That means you're only at about a 15% clip in terms of the reward ratio to the amount of sacreds you have to spend. So yeah, I don't really think that is going to cut it. I don't think that's worth it. I think you're better off just kind of holding off until you have a guaranteed sacred event or something like that, because this would need to be a little bit more robust. If it was like $100 worth of soulstone type stuff, like if it was basically triple, like if it was 3 mortal soulstones, 3 immortal soulstones, and 3 eternal soulstones, then maybe we're talking here. But yeah, this isn't something that's gonna excite me to participate in. I'd rather just hold on to my 15 sacreds and wait until there is a guaranteed event, which the guaranteed events have been insanely sparse lately. I don't know what is going on, but they definitely had a change in their mindset for sure. And I can go back to the site and kind of articulate this. So we've got the all guaranteed summon events right here. So it's been a while. Like we had, has it really been since January? We are almost into April, and they haven't done a sacred event literally this year. It's been December, January, February, and it's looking like March because we're not even hearing about it. And so we're going 4 months since a guaranteed sacred event, and the previous widest gap I think was between Nekmathar and Elva, and that was August, September, October. That was only 3 months. So we've already gone the longest we've ever gone without a guaranteed sacred event, and we've also had an insane amount of time between a guaranteed ancient event. So something happened over there at Plarium, and they're having a shift with how they're going to be trying to get players excited to use their shards and purchase those resources and acquire those resources. So yeah, I don't know what to think anymore, because typically I would just save up for a guaranteed summon event. And like if I was sitting here in a video recommending for people to pull shards because, hey, it's a 2x, go ahead and YOLO your sacreds. You can never go wrong YOLOing sacreds. And especially you're going to double dip and get a little bit of the soulstone mechanics here to pair with it. And then next week they turn around and they've got a guaranteed sacred event for some awesome legendary like Nekmathar. Then I'd be like, well, damn, I just told everybody to. So you're going to have to kind of weigh your options. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the guaranteed events, but I would assume at some point we're going to get one pretty soon here because it's been like the longest drought that we've ever seen. And they've really only been doing void ones this year in 2023. Oh, and as I backed out, we've got a purchase limit of 1 and a spring pack. That'll actually be worth discussing. And I want the HD versions of these backgrounds they use for offers. They're always so cool. They've got like the Elva Sylvan Watcher that looks like they're about to attack on a battlefield or something. I want like a database of all those pictures. I'm gonna have to ask them if they can provide that for us. But okay, anyway, in terms of stuff going on in game today, you have a new batch of your clan quest. So make sure you go into the clan, and you can see here that it just reset here this week. So what I like to do is go through, take a basic, an expert, and an elite. But I'm probably going to wait a little bit. I like to let my team kind of go through and take what they want first, and then I'll head in here later today and grab some stuff. But just to let you know, those have reset today. And then under the tournaments tab, the thing you're going to want to focus on is the new Fire Night tournament that has launched today. And you'll want to get the 2250 over on the right side to scoop up your fragments for Supreme Elhain. Oh my goodness, and another pop-up offer. That one's a purchase limit of 2, so you already know that it's going to be worse than the last one. But anyway, okay, let's, as far as events, we're going to have an artifact enhancement event starting tomorrow, but nothing too crazy. For today, the priority would probably be just spending whatever energy you can on the Fire Knight to keep pace there if you're going for Supreme Elhain. And it is also the last day of the Hydra, so make sure you get in there and spend your keys if you are at the level to be hitting the Hydra. And also, we are down to a couple days left on the Doom Tower, so start clearing those secret rooms and all of that. So, okay, now we're ready to head into the shop, and I think there was a couple that were worth talking about here today. We already talked about the skin here for Rhonda yesterday. I actually should do a poll on the channel. I'm curious how many people have bought this. So I'll host a poll over on the community tab of the channel, and then we'll talk about this in tomorrow's wrap-up video and all that. This one's definitely worth plugging in. Okay. So let's pop this up. Let's go over offer calculator. Okay, so that one was 20. And it is going to be 6 void shards and 2 legendary tomes with 200k silver, a 1.14, and it's void shards. So that means for any high spender, this is a definite consideration for a buy. It's probably not quite good enough for the low and mid tier spenders. I'm kind of like in between those low and middle tiers. So this one doesn't really quite excite me. It would probably need to be just slightly better and get closer to that 1.5 range. But for anybody scaling towards the higher tier spending, this one's probably a must pick up. And then there was also the Sacred Summoner one. So this one's a purchase limit of 2. And the previous one was a 1.14. So let's reset. Now this one is going to be 20. And then we've got the 100k. And it's going to be 1,000 energy with a sacred shard. Okay. And we go right here for boom. And if we scroll up, this one is going to be, oh, look at that. It's not showing the actual grade. If I adjust the silver by just a little bit, it does show the grade. So the grade must come out to some like weird decimal that glitches it. So, okay, that's a cool little bug that I found right there. But anyway, the grade looks like about, well, no, that's too much silver. Okay, about the same as the other one, like a 1.2. But sacreds are usually a little bit worse value. Like the sacreds and packs are usually a little bit worse than void shards. Void shards scale a little bit better towards the higher spending and towards the end game. So I would like between the two, I would probably prefer the void offer. But in terms of an offer including sacred shards, this is one of the better ones you're going to get from Plarium. Honestly, the sacred offers are usually really bad. Anyway, okay, nothing super noteworthy in the shop today, but a couple decent packs compared to the regular prices that we're going to get in the shop. So there we have it. I do want to get back to streaming again here. It's just I got behind on everything in the workflow with obviously the crazy Diablo 4 weekend where I was sleeping like 3 hours a night and probably grinded 20 something hours of Diablo 4 in 2 days. So now I'm behind on all the workflow stuff that I got to get flowing, but I will be trying to stream like tomorrow and the next day, maybe later tonight, and all of that, and hang out with you on Twitch and the YouTube live and everything going on with that. So I appreciate you. Remember to subscribe on your way out if you enjoy daily Raid Shadow Legends content, and good luck if you're pulling Sacred Shards. I will see you soon in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.